Welcome. Trustees, honored guests, parents, families, friends, and of course our student honorees. Welcome to the Hartwick College Honors Convocation. Extraordinary times require the intercession of extraordinary people. This is certainly an extraordinary time. And the students we celebrate tonight are extraordinary people. Tonight we celebrate their talent, their determination, and their accomplishments. Each student who we celebrate is distinguished in the view of both professors and mentors. Each of our honorees has certainly earned the praise and the recognition that we will convey in this ceremony. Hartwick College has a proud and storied past as a distinguished place of learning. Each student who we will now honor has now built upon that tradition. Let us now mark and rejoice in their success.
Greetings, Hartwick College faculty, students, staff, and guests. My name is Joseph Ziegler III, the Abraham L. Kellogg Oratorical Prize winner of the class of 2019. It is my privilege and pleasure to introduce the class of 2020's finalists for the Kellogg Oratorical Prize. When Hartwick College first moved to Oneonta in the 1920s, New York State Supreme Court Justice and noted orator Abraham L. Kellogg of Oneonta made substantial financial contributions that helped to fund the college's relocation and helped it to weather the Great Depression. Chief Justice Kellogg, a charter member of the Board of Trustees and chair of the board for 15 years, also offered a $50 prize in gold for the best original oration delivered at the college's first commencement exercises. To honor Chief Judge Kellogg, the college has continued the tradition of recognizing the best orator among graduating seniors as selected by faculty and recognized with the Kellogg Oratorical Prize. Seniors nominated by classmates participate in a competition that includes several rounds of review by a committee whose members narrow the field to the finalists, who then deliver their speeches at the college's annual Honors Convocation. Hartwick College faculty will vote to select from among this year's 4 Kellogg finalists the orator most worthy of receiving the Abraham L. Kellogg Oratorical Prize, which will be awarded at commencement, tentatively scheduled to be held in the fall of 2020. We thank all of those who have participated in this year's Kellogg Oratorical Competition. This year's class of 2020 Kellogg finalists are, in order of presentation, Yury Chernyak, a math and physics double major from Sydney, New York; Russell Elster, a music major from Hillsdale, New York; Madison Germuska, a nursing major from San Diego, California; and finally, Alison Schrader, a biology and business administration double major from Plantsville, Connecticut. Without further delay,
I have a question. How many times have I walked into my professor's office having spoken those 4 words? My professor would respond, "Of course you do," knowing very well that my one question would result in a second, and then a third, and many more thereafter. I'm sorry, professors, if I sometimes overwhelmed you with my many questions. That's exactly how I feel about life, overwhelmed. I arrived at Hartwick College as a quite naive individual, but as I went from one class to the next, having learned the language of the various disciplines, I stayed curious and became even more curious, asking the whys and the hows. I began to sketch for myself a complex yet breathtaking picture of the beautiful world of which I am a part of. Each stroke added a new detail, which represented the knowledge that I was gaining. The birth and expansion of the universe, the formation of the planet, the history and progress of our civilizations. Absolutely mind-blowing. The sketch of mine allowed me to see the interconnectedness of things, as though the existence of the universe and everything in it is like a story, which you and I are a part of. Studying in school, taking classes rich in information and knowledge is supposed to make you feel smart, right? Well, not quite. Ironically, I feel just the opposite. I can say that these past 4 years have made me smart enough to realize how much I do not know. But I appreciate this realization. I mean, look around you. Look at how miraculous life is. Look at the miracle that's happening this very instant. I'm moving my jaw in a vertical motion while simultaneously using my larynx. And in unison, they produce sound. Well, what is sound? The vibration of particles in the air, which, as I am speaking, are traveling in the form of a wave, which can be represented by sines and cosines, which are actually related to circles, triangles, and exponentials. But now I'm going off on a tangent. Math pun intended. But these sound waves travel through the air to reach your ears. And the sound wave vibrates your eardrum, which causes an electric signal to be sent to your brain, which in turn interprets these signals as the letters forming the words, forming the phrases, which you have learned and remembered as a child. My one simple example, what is physically happening as I am delivering the speech, demonstrates my point. Just how many questions and ideas are raised by any one given concept or phenomenon. In this case, the mathematical properties of the wave, the motion of particles in the air, the molecules that make up the air, the biology of the ear and how it interprets the signals that it is receiving. How the brain learns language, how many unique properties of the many different languages that exist, and how these languages have shaped and formed our culture. Do you see? Do you see how my one question triggers an endless series of questions? Now ask yourself, how are we supposed to grasp and understand the complexity of the world and all its phenomena? The answer is, we can't, and perhaps we'll never be able to. So what should we do? Give up? Absolutely not. We are each of us a part of something much larger than ourselves. Our purpose as a species is to survive and to make the world a better place to live. And look how far we have come. We can look to the edges of space, billions of light years away, and peer down into the tiniest bits of matter. We uncover truths about our own origins, and we have created medicines that save millions of people's lives. But still, there are unanswered questions that our generation must work to solve. Questions about climate change, about poverty, hunger, inequality, crime, and pandemic. We stand on the shoulders of those who lived and struggled before us so that you and I can confront today's challenges. In my view, this has been the purpose of our Hartwick College education, to ask the questions that will allow others who come after us to stand on our shoulders. Like many of you, I am concerned with going out into the real world and doing something much bigger than myself. But I know now how to ask life's questions and seek its answers, and thereby how to appreciate the world that I exist in. Our shared journey may at times feel endless. I guess that's what life is. But as Albert Einstein wisely thought, the important thing is never to stop questioning. Thank you, professors, friends, and family. Thank you, Hartwick College. Stay safe.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to be with you and to celebrate the successes of our students. The individual awards for academic achievement in areas of study will be announced alphabetically by discipline. In the Arts and Humanities Division for Art History, the Arkell Hall Foundation Award in Art and Art History, Sean Hansen for Art, and Alyssa Serrar for Art History. The Jane Quicktasy Smith Award, Remington Crandall. The Kay Walking Stick Award, Yuanrong Lee. The Ray K. Glass Studio Fellowship, Lucas Richards. The Rob Jordan Memorial Scholarship, Dana Barrett. The Semenenko Clark Award for Outstanding First Year Art and Art History Major, Chisumaga Eme in Art and Alexandra Surratt in Art History. The Semenenko Clark Award for Outstanding Junior Art History Paper, Caitlin Cooney. The Semenenko Clark Award for Outstanding Senior Thesis Presentation, Caitlin Herlihy. In English, the Joan B. Gratz Prize in English, Rebecca Peaks. The Richard K. Meeker Award in English, Catherine Huntington and Amanda Thurston. The Onosander Prize of the Academy of American Poets, winner, Amanda Thurston, and honorable mention, Taylor Miller. In modern languages, the Alfred F. Massari Memorial Language Award, Sarah Staub. The Modern and Classical Languages Department Prize, Bryn Marion. In music, the Thurston J. Docks Memorial Scholarship in Music, Megan Brockett and John Saponaro. The Al Galladoro Award for Outstanding Achievement in Music Performance, Russell Elster. The Arkell Hall Foundation Scholarship in Music, Ushuaia Diaz. The Peter D. Juniman Memorial Award, Nijay Jones and Edward Cullinan. The Dr. Charles W. Lightsell Music Award, Julia Butts. The Barrand Mertens Memorial Scholarship, Cara Dugan. The Frank E. Perella Scholarship in Music, Tristan Bachorik and Robert Johns. The Pi Kappa Lambda National Music Honor Society, Christina Jackson and Ashley Rickson. The Sigma Alpha Iota Music Award, Collegiate, Emily Barnes. And the Sigma Alpha Iota Music Award, Scholastic, Allison Taft. In philosophy, the Socratic Award, Charles Varela. In theater arts, the Kenneth Golden Award for Outstanding Design or Technical Achievement, Maya Pomazov-Flanders. The Arkell Hall Foundation Scholarship in Theater, Maya Pomazov-Flanders and Allison Taft. The John F. Kingston Award in Theater, Kiona Jones. The Duncan B. Smith Award for Exceptional Creativity in Theater, Emma Diaz and Jessica Fahler. In the Physical and Life Sciences Division, for biology, the Deborah M. Allen Brennan Memorial Scholarship, Giovanna Natali. The Beta 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 Award, Pablo Leon. The Carol A. Bosher and Earl E. Dubler Scholarship, Vandia Williams. The Tammy Linsner Memorial Award, Akaki Tsulasani. The Outstanding First-Year Student in Biology, Kennedy Humphrey. In chemistry, the American Chemical Society Award, Emilia Alexandrovich. The American Institute of Chemists Student Award, Tylisha Gurdin. The Chemical Rubber Company Press Chemistry Achievement Awards, Hannah Bochniak and Jacqueline Gerstenberger. The Dr. Elizabeth V. Lamphere Scholarship, Shanria Jolie. The Otto Steinbach Memorial Scholarship in Chemistry, Emily Jackson and Aaron McRee. The Undergraduate Award in Analytical Chemistry, Sarah Schiltz. The Undergraduate Award for Achievement in Organic Chemistry, Aaron McRee. The Undergraduate Award in Organic Chemistry, Amanda Olivo. In Computer and Information Science, the Diener Fellowship, Benjamin Lemery. The Departmental Award for Excellence in Computer and Information Science, James Masak and Trayvon Smith. In Geological and Environmental Sciences, the Dr. David Hutch Hutchinson Award, Gerald Meyer. In Mathematics, the David A. Diener Mathematics Achievement Award, Yury Chernyak and John Senko. The Richard J. Kohlmeyer and Edward Rayer Award, Sierra Davis. The Mathematics Association of America Membership Award, John Senko. The Robert E. Newnham Mathematics Scholarship, Del Potts. The John and Gertrude Rohrer Award in Mathematics, Emma Reining. In nursing, the A.L. Fox Memorial Hospital Excellence in Clinical Practice Award, Emily Seymour. The Harriet Babcock Nursing Scholarship, Stephen Cohen. The Gladys Brooks Nursing Scholarship, Kimberly Daller and Edward Straczynski. The Edith M. Lacey Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Emily Ann Feldman, Isabella Filippini, Tegan Robinson, and Sabrina Segretti. The Nursing Alumni Memorial Scholarship, Morgan Keyes. The Omicron Rho Chapter of Sigma Theta Tau Award, Sonny Dickerson. The E. Perry Saxton Scholarship, Caitlin Heaney. The Grace Jones Spain Scholarship, Stephen Cohen. In physics, the Harry Ed Dorr and Joan Ullman Dorr Scholarship, Mackenzie Rowe and Nicholas Volk. The Outstanding First Year Physics Award, Shane Lamparter. In the Social and Behavioral Sciences Division, for anthropology, the Franz Boas Award in Anthropology, Maya Kennedy. The Lambda Alpha Award, Caitlin Herlihy. The Lewis Henry Morgan Award in Anthropology, Raylan Kreisman. In Business Administration and Accounting, the John Clemens Scholarship for Study in Business, Shauna Ross. The Sarah Keys Brzee Scholarship for Economics and Business Administration, Hannah Smith. The Community Bank Scholarship in Memory of Linda S. French, Catherine Marchese. The Linda S. French Memorial Award in Business Administration, David Lee. The New York State Society of Certified Public Accountants Award for Superior Scholarship in Accounting, Isley Sterling. The New York State Society of Certified Public Accountants Award for Superior Scholarship in Auditing, Kyle Brady. The New York State Society of Certified Public Accountants Award for Superior Scholarship in Taxation, Christopher Janitz. The Frank E. Perella Scholarship in Business Administration, Chloe Mackey and Luisa Andrade. The Sanyo Scholarship, Patrick Gary. In Economics, the Alice Dornett Award in Economics, Emma Reining. The Keith A. Youngman Award in Economics, Tyson Nguyen. In Education, the John Dewey Award, Rebecca Peaks. The Excellence in Education Award, Zaria Isler. In History, the Dornberg Memorial Award in History, Maya Pomazal Flanders. The Alban W. Hoops Memorial Scholarship, Donovan Frink. The Elizabeth S. Hoops Memorial Award, Brianna Schwarm. The Frank E. Perella Scholarship in History, Giuliana Pritchard and Robert Bigini. In Political Science, the Alice Dornett Award in Political Science, Theo Malone. In Psychology, the Alice Dornett Award in Psychology, Lauren Gifford. In Sociology, the H. Claude Hardy Award in Sociology, Destiny Reed and Gabriella Wheeler. Again, I congratulate these students for their exemplary academic achievement.
The Emerson International Internship Scholarship was established in 1996 by the Fred L. Emerson Foundation to enable Hartwick sophomores, juniors, and seniors to expand their postgraduate career options through international internships. This scholarship provides grants to students from any major to pursue their interest in international setting. Each student designed and pursued individual projects, which I will announce with their names. Anne Basquill, class of 22, Orphanage and Community Development Volunteering in North Quito, Ecuador. Kiera Baru, class of 21, International Nonprofit Health Administration intern in Dublin, Ireland. Jacqueline Braithwaite, class of 21, Alternative, Multicultural, and Urban Education in Rwanda. Diego Espinola Ramirez, class of 22, Student Athlete abroad in Valencia, Spain. Jemmy Lee Knoll, class of 22, Student Athlete abroad in Valencia, Spain. Alexandra Saret, class of 23, The Enchanted Forest International Art Internship in Belize. Hannah Smith, class of 23, PR and Marketing International Internship in Toronto, Canada. And Vandia Williams, class of 22, Physical Therapy Internship in Spain. The Duffy Family Ambassador Scholarships were established by Trustee Emeritus John Duffy, Parent Class of 91, Parent Class of 95, an honorary doctorate in 2000, and his wife, Ann Duffy, Parent Class of 91, Parent Class of 95, to support students' international experiences. These competitive awards provide students the types of global experiences from which they will gain insights into themselves and others across nations, cultures, and languages. John and Anne wish to expand student horizons to see the world in unaccustomed ways and to get students out to places they've never been. Thank you, John and Anne, for your tremendous philanthropic support of our students. This year's recipient is Neva Forts, class of 22, Chinese Neocolonization in Cape Verde. The Baker Simpson Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership Fellowship was created by generous support from Hartwick College friend Sharon Simpson, alumnus Simon Baker, class of 93, who makes his gifts out of sincere gratitude for the scholarship Hartwick College gave him, and the PSB Foundation. Through this fellowship, Hartwick College seeks to assume a leadership role in enhancing gender diversity among Silicon Valley entrepreneurs by nurturing a new generation of women innovators and investors poised to assume their place among the tech giants in the San Francisco Bay Area. Open to motivated, capable, and creative Hartwick female students from all academic majors, the Baker Simpson Women Entrepreneurial Leadership We Lead program provides an immersive, mentored, 10-week professional internship experience at a San Francisco-based startup company. This fellowship is preceded by a spring semester preparatory course at Hartwick and followed by 2 semesters during which fellows serve as mentors to the subsequent year's students applicants. This year's recipients are Luisa Andrade, class of 22, Anna and Kita Ball, class of 22, Shonria Jolly, class of 21, and Lisa Westerman, class of 21. On behalf of our generous donors who make these and many other scholarships possible for Hartwick students, congratulations to you all for receiving this honor.
Each year, academic departments are invited to nominate a student for the Andrew B. Saxton Fellowship. These students serve as assistants in their departments and receive a small scholarship. Whether they work as tutors or research assistants, they are viewed by their departments as an important resource. The 2020 and 2021 Saxton Fellows are Accounting, Maggie Kirby; Actuarial Math, Justin Carreri; Anthropology and English, Cheryl Jones; Art, Armando Velasquez; Art History, Audrey Flower; Biochemistry, Peyton Samuelson; Biology, Alvin Sullivan; Business Administration, Joshua Craig; Chemistry, Zachary Bengtson; Computer Science, Elizabeth Fuller; Creative Writing, Dominique Wheeler; Criminal Justice, Douglas Smith; Economics and Mathematics, Neva Forts; Education, Christopher Kremsner; Environment, Sustainability, and Society, Tara Skye Smith; French, Aaron Thompson; Geology and Environmental Sciences, Kiara Walsh; Global Studies, Luisa Andrade; History, Donovan Frank; Music education, James Dana. Nursing, Sarah Levine. Philosophy, Alisana Bach. Political science, Harrison Helinsky. Psychology, Hannah Spencer. Public health, Sean Hansen. Religious studies, Skylar Watts. Sociology, Amy Marino. Spanish, Anne Basquill. And theater arts, Tobin Santoro. Congratulations to all our Saxton Fellows for 2020-2021.
In 1967, the Board of Trustees established the John Christopher Hartwick Scholar as the student award of highest distinction at the college. Each year, faculty in each department nominate rising seniors for this honor based on their academic achievement, their leadership, and their character. Students nominated to compete for the John Christopher Hartwick Scholar are themselves named faculty scholars. Thus, the nomination itself is a high honor worthy of the college-wide recognition that it receives. This year, we have 22 faculty scholars. They are an impressive group, all with amazing curricular and co-curricular resumes. Each faculty scholar will receive a specially chosen book, a plaque, and a leather book weight intended to remind them of this special honor. The 2020-2021 faculty scholars are nominated by the departments of Anthropology and Business Administration and Accounting, Lydia Martini. Nominated by Art History, Caitlin Cooney. Nominated by Biology, Giovanna Natali and Haley Schwartzmeyer. Nominated by Business Administration and Accounting, Joshua Craig and Isley Sterling. Nominated by Biochemistry, Shanria Jolly. Nominated by Chemistry, Allison Osborne. Nominated by Computer and Information Sciences, James McCack. Nominated by Criminal Justice and Psychology, Olivia Roth. Nominated by Economics, Harrison Helinsky. Nominated by Economics and Political Science, Jennifer Pascoe. Nominated by Education and Sociology, Jack Rogers. Nominated by Environment, Sustainability, and Society, Julia Marquis. Nominated by Music Education, Julia Butts. Nominated by Nursing, Emily Rose Algace, Brooke Lacarte, and Shannon Lauco. Nominated by Political Science, Hannah Pettis and John Steinman. Nominated by Religious Studies, Kofi Akan Brown. And finally, nominated by Sociology, Morgan Straley. Congratulations to our 2020-2021 faculty scholars. Well done.
As president of Hartwick College's Honor Society, it is my privilege to welcome the members of the Society's 69th class. Established on May 25, 1951, by 8 Hartwick faculty, the Honor Society's mission is to emphasize scholarship in the life of Hartwick students. Current members of the Honor Society elect new members from students who have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, as evidenced by graduation, in the top 10% of their class. Exceptional academic achievement is the end result of a sustained commitment to intersecting values. Determination, for example, self-discipline, a willingness to persist in the face of discouragement. Perseverance and self-discipline, wedded to creative thinking, brought Hartwick College alumnus Christopher Knight, a visual culture and literature major of the class of 1972, 4 Pulitzer Prize nominations, and this year's Pulitzer Prize Award for work, quote, demonstrating extraordinary community service by a critic. Even as we share this moment, a nurse or a doctor is somewhere holding the hand of a patient who is fighting the COVID infection. Patient and provider united in a moment of shared and terrible isolation, and united as well in the conscience, compassion, and courage of the gesture. Above all, exceptional academic achievement is anchored in the humility that comes from knowing that whatever one has achieved, there's always more to know, always more to be accomplished. These traits, exercised day after day, in effort after effort, undramatically, sometimes unacknowledged, lie at the heart of the liberal arts experience, which has long been the cornerstone of the Hartwick College mission. On behalf of the Honor Society and of our entire Hartwick College community, I congratulate our 24 incoming student members. In exercising your powers of creative thinking, your determination to excel, your courage, and your conscience, you have advanced the cause of academic excellence at Hartwick College. Wherever you are at this moment, you are living the values that define the liberal arts experience, exercising these values in the communities that we will, collectively, help to revive and to restore once these historic days of pandemic have passed. Congratulations are also due your friends and relatives in supporting and encouraging you in your aspirations. They have helped you to live distinctively among us. We thank you, one and all, for enriching our lives. Let me now recognize the student members of this year's 69th class of the Hartwick College Honors Society. Amelia Alexandrovich, Lydia Anderson, Diana Bechtel, David Demand, Samantha Ford, Lauren Gifford, Gina Grauer, Caitlin Herlihy, Catherine Huntington, Kevin Jensen, Charlotte Lee, Theo Malone, Bryn Marion, Abby Meltzer, Matipa Mutoti, Sarah Nebbett, Maya Pomazel Flanders, Emma Reining, Isabel Streeter, Allison Taft, Amanda Thurston, Akaki Tesolisanai, Kelsey Van Alsten, and Hannah Warren. Members of the class of 2020 Hartwick College Honor Society, congratulations.
Oyaron, Hill of Dreams. the alma mater of Hartwick College, a song comprised of very meaningful lyrics in an AABA form, or two similar stanzas followed by a short bridge, then concluding with a final stanza. As a musician, more specifically a vocalist, part of my job is to analyze and translate text or lyrics for various works. I've had the honor of singing our alma mater twice, and each time I like to think about what this text means, and whether there is a deeper story within the lyrics. In returning to this text time and again, I came to see something deeper in these lyrics, something that connects all Hartwick students to this song. The Hartwick journey is not easily defined, but in considering the lyrics of our alma mater, one can better understand how we truly learn and grow together here on Oyaron Hill. From the valley through the forest, searching for a clearer vision, came the youthful warrior to Oyaron Hill of Dreams. As first-year students, we arrive, young and full of ambition, looking about us. The question to be answered is, looking for what? Some arrive looking for the education that will lead them to their dream job. Others look for something that will take them out of their comfort zone, or maybe take them on an adventure that will change their life forever. It is the looking and the adventures that will inspire first-year students to continue their climb up Oyaron Hill. Like the brave, we climb this hillside, seeking truth and understanding, while we grow together on Oyaron Hill of Dreams. Our sophomores begin the hardest part of the climb. They decide what they want to be. They learn and find out more about who they are and why they are here. The what, the who, the why are some of the hardest questions we ask ourselves. But our sophomores surround themselves with the support of friends and family to make the search for these answers easier as they build to their bridge into junior year. Nature's radiant seasons frame our years together, sowing grains of inspiration, gleaming sheaves of bonding memories. Some believe our seniors are the ones who are putting together the puzzle pieces and learning to help those around them. But it's our juniors who truly fill this role. Further along, the juniors look on to see the new class of students rolling in, and they make sure they are welcomed and anchored. These juniors can still remember the time they were in their shoes, and they reflect with gratitude on people who helped them grow into the Hartwick Hawks they are now. The juniors then become our seniors, and our seniors help our loving Hartwick community to thrive. Our seniors, who have taken the lessons they have learned both in the classroom and outside of it, are now ready to face the world with excitement and strength, remembering that they will always have a place to call home. Even as we all continue to grow here, preparing ourselves to walk on commencement day with that graduation cap on our head and that diploma in our hand, we are all bonded by this simple song. The three stanzas and bridge of Oyaron Hill of Dreams mean more to me than I thought they would. And they might mean something new to the next person who listens to and hears them. No matter how we interpret the lyrics, no matter how we live and learn through our shared Hartwick experience, we all remember that, as Hartwick sons and Hartwick daughters, down whatever paths we follow, we all draw strength and wisdom from Oyaron Hill of Dreams.
Good day. My name is Lisle Dalton, and I am a professor of religious studies at Hartwick College and co-chair of the Honors program. My other co-chair is Dr. Kristen Jones of the Economics Department. It is my distinct honor today to announce the names of the students who have completed the honors program for the class of 2020. The Hartwick College Honors Program requires students to complete 4 challenges before graduation, with at least one in each of the 3 divisions of the college. These challenges may include honors seminars, semesters abroad, double or triple majors, or special achievements such as external conference presentations. All honors students also complete an individual research or creative project and maintain a high grade point average. Honor students, you have not only mastered 1, 2, or 3 disciplines, you have also fully engaged in your liberal arts education. You embody the best of a liberally educated Hartwick graduate. Of course, we miss being with you in person for this event, but know that in celebrating your achievements, we sustain our Hartwick community spirit and take pride in how our educational ideals can be sustained even under the most challenging of circumstances. To the 18 seniors who are in line to graduate with college honors, please accept this virtual salutation from all the honors program faculty and staff. The names for this class of 2020 are Amelia Alexandrovic, Carly Baird, Diana Bechtel, Yury Chernyak, Samantha Ford, Lauren Gifford, Caitlin Herlihy, Katie Heron, Rebecca Lels, Skylar Leveroni, Bryn Marion, Abby Meltzer, Matipa Mutati, Sarah Nevitt, Maya Pamazo Flanders, Emma Raining, Emily Seymour, and Kelsey Van Alstine. Members of the class of 2020 Hartwick College Honors Program, congratulations and thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Bill Ehmann, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Hartwick College. It's my honor to introduce 3 awards and the recipients this evening. The 2020 Excellence in Academic Advising Award is being offered and is to recognize the crucial role that faculty advisors play in supporting the academic progress of Hartwick College students. Academic advisors assist students with degree program planning, understanding their career options, and achieving their goals. To earn this award, an advisor must clearly embrace the best practices in academic advising, show a passion for student success, and serve as a mentor to other student advisors. The winner of the 2020 Excellence in Academic Advising Award is Dr. Elena Chernyak, Assistant Professor of Sociology. She came to Hartwick in the fall of 2015 as a visiting assistant professor with a PhD in sociology and a master's in social work from the University of Windsor. She also holds a master's in journalism from St. Petersburg State University and a master's in religious education from Assumption University. Dr. Chernyak is well liked and respected by her students, who report that she's readily available, skilled at assessing their individual needs, and committed to helping them find their passions. She works diligently to build and maintain a detailed knowledge of the curricular requirements as well as the academic policies and procedures of Hartwick. Students attest to the authentic care and attention that she brings to her advising practice. And colleagues remark the excellent example that she sets as an advisor who's always willing to go above and beyond for her students. She takes a strengths-based approach to her advising, ensures that her students are informed, empowered, energized to learn and succeed. Dr. Chernyak's commitment to continuous growth as an advisor is evident from her participation in professional development offered by our advising office and beyond. Please join me in congratulating the 2020 Excellence in Academic Advising awardee, Dr. Elena Chernyak. I'd also like to announce the 2020-21 Wandersee Award winners. The Winifred D. Wandersee Scholar in Residence Award is given in memory of Professor of History, Dr. Wynne Wandersee, who cared deeply about her students and her scholarship, and enjoyed a national reputation as a historian of women in the workforce. One of her many lasting contributions was to shepherd a Scholar in Residence program, which was later named in her memory. This award encourages faculty scholarship within the context of a liberal arts college. Award winners work on scholarly or creative projects that promise to contribute significantly to their fields. They are given financial support and release time to work on their research projects and inform the campus community about their findings through lectures and other means. This year, Dr. Carly Ficano, Professor of Economics and Chair of the Department of Business Administration and Accounting, is one of this year's recipients. Dr. Ficano will use the award in academic year 2021-22 to study the supply chain challenges of the food system in New York State. Her nomination recommendations include those from campus peers, the Center for Agricultural Development and Entrepreneurship in Oneonta, and SUNY Cobleskill. There couldn't be a more contemporary problem to address with some of the challenges we faced recently. Carly's work represents the best of a liberal arts education, critical, innovative thinking in service to improving the lives of others. Hartwick is lucky to have her, and I'm very proud to present her with this honor. Dr. William Bill Kowalczyk, our second winner of this year's award, is an assistant professor of psychology at Hartwick. Recognized by his peers at the Department of Health and Human Services and at Widener University, Dr. Kowalczyk will use his award in support of research related to binge drinking among college students in Oneonta. Bill's research not only supports the well-being of our students, but also supports the efforts of his colleagues in addressing the many social challenges faced by our students. Hartwick is proud to honor Bill's commitment to student wellness and success. Please help me congratulate our two Wandersea Award recipients. Finally, it is my honor to be able to announce the 2020 Teacher Scholar Award. The Teacher Scholar Award helps us remember that the Hartwick community includes some exceptional educators who are largely responsible for the success of the students we are recognizing here tonight. Our model of the Teacher Scholar rests on the assumption that good teaching begins with good scholarship. In presenting the Teacher Scholar Award, Hartwick honors a faculty member who has provided intellectual leadership to the entire campus community as both a teacher and a scholar. This award recognizes a faculty member who enhances teaching with their scholarship, research, and creative endeavors. The recipient integrates the perspective of a seeker and a teacher, and strengthens our academic climate by demonstrating to students the value and excitement of scholarly inquiry. The recipient of the 2020 Teacher Scholar Award, including a forthcoming stipend, is Stephanie Rosine, Associate Professor and Co-Chair of the Department of Art and Art History. Stephanie received her bachelor's degree from New York State College of Ceramics at Alfred University and her master's in Fine Arts from Nova Scotia College of Art and Design. She's been an instructor at the Wayne Arts Center in Pennsylvania and filled 2 faculty roles in Bowling Green University before joining the faculty at Hartwick. A ceramicist by training, Stephanie's had her work exhibited across the globe, including exhibitions in the United States, Canada, and France. Peers noted Stephanie's nomination that she's a dynamic force on the Hartwick campus and in our community. Her students are engaged in the Empty Bowls Project and the Harvest Project, which helps students understand the nature and pain of poverty in America and how they can do something about it. Classroom teaching is no less important to Stephanie, and her engagement with Hartwick students spans the art program curriculum, includes team teaching across multiple disciplines. Stephanie's creative achievements, her international reputation, her commitment to social justice make her an exceptionally well-deserving recipient of this award, as well as a model of the power of the liberal arts. Please join me in congratulating Stephanie Rosine, the 2020 recipient of the Teacher Scholar Award. Thank you.
One of my greatest pet peeves in these ceremonial speeches is when speakers talk about how great their college was, how perfect their 3, 4, 5 years were, how they were always happy. No one has a perfect college experience. Something always happens. Expectations aren't met. Sometimes you fail. Everyone now hearing this speech has failed at least once, probably multiple times. I know I've seen nursing majors fail a class by a fraction of a percent, or Orchesis dancers fall on stage while performing, club members not get their budget passed in student senate. Hartwick College is far from perfect. Tuition increases every 2 years. The hot water goes out in Van Ness, again. And athletes lose a game in Wright Stadium for all their fans to see. Sometimes athletes lose their teams. One of my worst days at Hartwick College involved learning of the decision to discontinue the Division I water polo program. That day was terrible for me. The day after my teammates and I learned of the decision, I was sitting in my biology lab, my mind running a mile a minute, so I left. I left and I walked to the bathroom, taking a timeout from the lab, a timeout from assignments, a timeout from the world. Little did I know, Dr. Stephanie Carr saw me leave, left that same biology lab, and followed me down the same Johnstone hallway, collapsed next to me on the floor in the corner of the bathroom, and started to cry with me. We all have moments like this, moments when life gets too hard, when we've heard no just one too many times, when we don't feel strong enough to continue. 2 years later, looking back at this moment of shared grief, I realized how special a relationship with a professor can be, how necessary the light of support can be when it shines in a moment of darkness. Nowhere besides Hartwick College would I be able to text a nursing professor to get advice or call my faculty advisor's cell because I have a question about an upcoming exam. I think we all feel this connection with Hartwick faculty and staff across campus. And this connectivity is the difference of Hartwick. Are there issues with the college? Heck yeah. But are there issues everywhere, at every college? Heck yeah. The challenges we uniquely face together on Oyaron Hill are a part of what make us stronger. At Hartwick College, no professor will allow you to slack off. No A on web advisor is easy. No Hartwick coach automatically starts you in a game. Here, you earn your place as a starter. Despite the challenges, I truly believe every community member, from coach to professor, from advisor to staff, wants us to succeed. They push us because they want us to be our best selves, to become more resilient, to thrive in the great big world just down the hill. I have learned in my time here that life is neither kind, nor reassuring, nor fair. My dad used to tell me when I was young and life hit me hard, go ahead into the valley of despair and let me know when you want the ladder to come out. When I moved to Oneonta, New York, the Hartwick faculty held steady the ladders that led me and so many others out of the valley of despair. So what have I learned at this school 3,000 miles from where I grew up? It's how to survive. How to articulate my frustration, how to stand up when all I really want to do is back down, how to push on when all I want to do is give up. It doesn't matter how far away we journeyed to come to this little rural town of Oneonta to study and grow and discover the people we are. Class of 2020, I don't have to tell you to be strong or courageous or even resilient, because you now know how to do all those things. You're being strong and courageous and resilient wherever you are right now, sheltered in place, hearing my speech. You know how to fail and get back up. You felt failure and deep sadness on a campus and in a community where those around you can and will help you learn how to push on. People ask me all the time, would you do it again? Choose Hartwick, even after its version of stress, tears, and late nights in the library? The answer is easy, because it will always be yes. As all of us at this hour know, Hartwick College is far from perfect, but it is home. Without a doubt, it is home. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Russell Elster. Today I will be performing Una furtiva lagrima by Gaetano Donizetti. Una furtiva lagrima negli occhi suoi spuntò quelle festose giovani invidiar sembrò, che più cercando io vo, che più cercando io vo, mamma, sì mamma, lo vedo, lo vedo. Un solo istante il palpiti del suo bel cor sentier, i miei sospir confondere per poco al suoi sospir, i palpiti, palpiti sentir, confondere i miei co suoi sospir. Cielo si può morir, di più non chiedo, non chiedo. Ah, cielo si può morir, di più non chiedo. Non chiedo. Si può morir, si può morir d'amor.
Students, you might recall your matriculation ceremony on the day that you arrived at Hartwick. During that ceremony, you signed your name to a historic college document signifying that you were ready to step forward and to invest. You were ready to do what was necessary to make your Hartwick experience extraordinary. You have kept your promise. In doing so, you bring honor to yourself. In doing so, you also honor those who, through their inspiration and generosity, changed the course of our history, like you have, like you will, so that you could also be successful. You have their awards in your hands. All friends of Hartwick, be they presidents, faculty, alumni, trustees, or friends who gave so that you could succeed. Their names are legend. Babcock, Binder, Brzee, Brzenk, Clemens, Dox, Dubler, Duffy, Elting, Emerson, French, Galladoro, Gratz, Green, Hanft, Hardy, Hoops, Jenks, Jones, Spain, Lacey, Lamphere, Leitzel, Mansbach, Mary, Perella, Saxton, Semenenko, Simpson, Smith, Wilder, Youngman, and of course, among others, John Christopher Hartwick. These people, many of them educators, tie you to the college's past as you move with determination toward your own future. It is my hope that one day it will be your name on an award that will tie a Hartwick student to this very moment. You will be the epidemiologist. You will be the virologist. You will be the nurse, the entrepreneur, the artist, the activist, the philanthropist, the teacher, the diplomat. There will be a day when many others look to you for inspiration, and my guess is some people already do. Even so, this is only your beginning. We know that your best work lies ahead. My most heartfelt congratulations to every honoree. Thank you all for joining us this evening.
Hello, and thank you for taking time out of your day to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of students and faculty that happen every day here on Oyaron Hill. Each achievement adds to a legacy. Decades of achievement that, taken as a whole, establish a precedent of excellence to which future Hawks will hold themselves. Once again, congratulations. At this moment, I want to share with you how one of the worst days of my life has, in retrospect, provided me with one of the best opportunities in my life. In telling my story, I'm not looking for pity, but instead hope that the experience I recount exemplifies a message. Resilience is a choice. Arriving at Hartwick College in the fall of 2016, I had a pretty clear concept of what I was going to achieve. I was going to secure my biology degree and along the way participate in clubs and organizations that would quote-unquote best prepare me for medical school. All of my choices were strategic, calculated, but they lacked the passion of conviction. The poet Robert Burns warned that the best laid schemes of mice and men often go awry. And so went my schemes following events that unfolded in my second semester of college. In the spring of 2017, I was involved in a freak accident on campus that left me with a traumatic brain injury. My injuries resulted in vision loss in my left eye, as well as loss of important motor functions in both of my eyes. The summer following my accident, I spent a great deal of time asking what I had done to deserve this fate. I had done my homework, I'm a good friend of my friends, and I remembered to call my mom twice a week. By all conventional measures, I was doing right in all areas of my life. Following my injury and having lost the vision I had, I saw the world in a very different way, both metaphorically and literally. New perspective is scary. I willingly admit that I spent much of my sophomore year feeling very sorry for myself, in part because I wasn't ready to explore my resources. I became fixated on how my life, both academically and socially, would never be the same. Learning strategies that had served me well for the first 18 years of my life no longer aided me in the classroom, and attempting to master new learning strategies proved incredibly frustrating. I found myself constantly comparing the circumstances of my new life with those of my old. I badly wanted my pre-accident life back. It hadn't been perfect, but it lacked the challenges I now face. My aha moment came when I finally recognized and accepted the resources and opportunities that had been surrounding me the whole time. With the help of friends, professors, coaches, and roommates, I slowly began putting together what had been the jumbled pieces of the puzzle that was my new life. At the beginning of this process, I could see only the fragments of a whole picture, but as I continued on, as I put each piece of the puzzle in place, I began to see a different picture. It dawned on me that the accident provided me with an experience, an even good experience, that very few people have had. I began to relate on a personal level to people who have experienced vision loss. I may never regain my full sight, but I have found my vision. As the saying goes, when one door closes, another opens. And for me, this phrase is a little too ironic, considering my injury was literally caused by a door violently opening into me. Having, over time, passed through to the other side of the door, both metaphorical and literal, I envisioned and have embraced a career that I am passionate about, optometry. I began my Kellogg speech by saying that resilience is a choice. I know all too well how easy it is to get wrapped up in the bad results of one test or a bad day, but scenarios such as these are just momentary setbacks. It is so easy to lose sight of your potential or to believe that you are only a product of your circumstances and the outcomes, good or bad, are a matter of luck. Good or bad, and not something you can control. I'm videotaping my speech instead of delivering it at this year's Honors Convocation. Is this fate or an opportunity? This spring of 2020, we all are discovering that in these moments we must call upon one another or ask for help to reorient ourselves. We are lucky to attend Hartwick College, where support and resources are embedded in the culture of this institution. I challenge you, my Hartwick family, to call upon your resilience in the face of adversity as an opportunity to learn and experience new things. To the professors who patiently explained as often as I needed a concept I couldn't understand, you have fostered my resilient spirit. To the friends who unconditionally loved me and remind me it's okay to be frustrated, you have fostered my resilient spirit. To the classmates who became family, you have fostered my resilient spirit. I am poised to leave Hartwick College a more informed, resilient student of life because of the people in this community. Fate may change the destiny that we think we see, but in the end, it's up to you to find your vision. Thank you.
It is now my great pleasure to announce our John Christopher Hartwick Scholars, the most prestigious of all student awards presented by the college. These 6 distinguished scholars have been chosen from among the 22 faculty scholars that I introduced earlier. My great thanks goes to the members of the Scholarship and Awards Committee for completing the difficult task of selecting just 6 awardees from among the 22 distinguished nominees. Each of these winners will receive the John Christopher Hartwick Scholarship. In addition, we continue today a tradition that began in 1997, first made possible through a gift by alumni Bill Kitson, class of '86, and Diane Smith Kitson, class of '87, wherein each JCH scholar will receive a medallion. This medallion is to be worn at baccalaureate and commencement and other appropriate academic occasions. I hope that you wear them proudly. The names of these scholars will also be affixed to a plaque on the wall adjacent to the library, a most fitting location. So now, the names of the 6 John Christopher Hartwick scholars are, not in alphabetical order, Morgan Straley, Harrison Holinsky, Olivia Roth, Lydia Martini, Caitlin Cooney, and our final John Christopher Hartwick Scholar for 2020-2021 is Jennifer Pascoe. Congratulations, JCH Scholars.
Like the brave, we climb this hillside, seeking truth and understanding, while we grow together on Oyaron Hill of Dreams.